If you got two offers at the same time but could only take one, what factors do you look for to decide? Great question, even if it is science fiction, because it wouldn't happen, not in today's marketplace. In the past, it could happen. Back in the day when there was pilot season, there was also hiring season for writers. And so you would get multiple offers at the same time, and therefore you'd have to decide. But today, production is year-round, and also the series orders are much shorter. So back in the day, you might do 22 episodes on a hit show. Now, if you're on a hit show, you might only do 8 or 10. So the odds of you getting an offer to be on two shows at the same that are starting at the exact same time, it's just not going to happen. You don't even have to worry about it. But how did I decide when it did happen? So it happened twice in my career. The first time, my partner and I had just finished our contract on Just Shoot Me. And so we went out in the marketplace, and King of the Hill made us an offer. And we were able to get King of the Hill and Just Shoot Me into a small bidding war against each other. And in the end, even though King of the Hill offered us slightly less money, which makes sense because we were an unknown quantity on King of the Hill, but we were known on Just Shoot Me. Even though they offered us less money, we went with King of the Hill because it was a new credit on another hit show, and that speaks to you as a writer, as opposed to, what is doing more seasons on Just Shoot Me going to do for our career? It doesn't really look any different. So you'll notice a pattern in my career. My partner and I never really make decisions based on money. It's always based on what's going to further our career. Most screenwriters I find aren't really making decisions based on money because no one gets into screenwriting to make money. You get into screenwriting because you want to lead a creative life. Anyway, so years after that, my partner and I got into we were looking for work again, and two brand new shows made us offers. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get them into a bidding war against each other because they were both owned by the same studio. So the studio wasn't going to play that game. In the end, we went with Out of Practice because of the pedigree of that show. So that show was created by Chris Lloyd and Joe Keenan, who are two fantastic writers. Between the two of them, they just got off of Frasier. And between the two of them, they had a U-Haul full of Emmys. So when they offered us, a job on Out of Practice, it was like being selected to the dream team. You're going to take it regardless of the money. That's about it, though. It doesn't really happen anymore. But that's a good question. Thank you so much for asking it. For more, keep following me at Michael Jamin Writer. Boy, you're astute.